Hey Scrappy friends, it's Audrey. Thanks for stopping by, and today is day 12 of the Summer Scrappin series. We're winding down week 2 here. My guest today is Lorimar Ortega, and she is a scrappy friend of mine, and you can go check out her channel in the link below. So I am using today this cut file from Paige Evans, and I think it's a new cut file from her. And I have some photos of a trip to Maine, and so what better represents Maine than a nice big red lobster? So I have one photo that I'm going to scrap on this page. So I cut the lobster outline out of some craft colored cardstock, and then I cut just the outside edge of the file in red so that I didn't have to fussy cut the whole thing. So I did two cuts, the brown cardstock here and then the red paper. And I am using a sheet of sticky dots. So this is iCraft, which is a thermal web company, and this is just a huge 8.5 by 11 sheet of adhesive, and you simply just plop your cut file down on there and then kind of fold the top cover sheet over, press it on, and lift it up, and it has adhesive all over the back, and it's just little dots. So just like if you have a tape runner that has dots and stuff on it. So it's completely covered with adhesive, and you can use the same sheet over and over, because obviously when you put something skinny like this outline on, you're not picking up a ton of adhesive off the page. So it works really, really well, especially if you're going to back a cut file with the same one big piece of paper. It will work well like that. So there is my photo of my BFF and I, and it's a long story, but we went on an amazing trip to Maine as part of an Audubon Society week-long exploration of puffin populations. It's called the Puffin Project, up off on a little island off the coast of Maine. It's called Hog Island. So if you look up Hog Island Audubon Camp, you can read all about it. So we spent a week there. It was absolutely amazing. One of the things we did was take a tour on a boat ride and check some lobster traps along the way, because they catch their own lobsters at the camp. And this guy that I have here was going to be somebody's dinner. So it was an amazing, amazing trip. I have tons of photos. I definitely won't get them all scrapped. But so anyway, I'm trying to go for like a nautical theme here, and I was thinking of the lighthouses of Maine, and just the bright red lobster, and kind of the blue and white stripes, or the red and white stripes, and just the nautical look. So I'm using a super old Fancy Pants collection and some basic gray. And I had just gone, if you look at the buttons on the bottom right of the screen, that's what I was inspired by, because there's a little lighthouse on there, and then something else on there. I thought I was going to use some stars maybe, and I just thought that they would be, that was my inspiration for the page. It kind of took a different route, but anyway, that's where my inspiration came from, this color combo from that little lighthouse, which I don't even end up using, because I actually have some pictures of us at a lighthouse, and I decided that I'm going to save that little lighthouse button for then. So I am using the sticker sheet here from some of the basic gray collections. Well, I can't remember. It's just a collection. What the heck is it called? Oh, I don't remember. It's something like, oh, I have it right here. What does it say? It says Adrift. That's what it was. It was basic gray Adrift. And I'm almost done with this collection. I've almost used everything I can, I think, or everything that I will. But I'm cutting these starfish stickers out of the sticker sheet, because I just wanted to break them up a little bit and not have the white background on them. The anchor that I used in the bottom left kind of has like a teal blue accent ribbon around it. So I'm going to try to bring in some other teal blue elements. You see I have a little piece of coral behind the lobster that doesn't stay there, but I do move it around the page. But that's what I'm trying to do with that little blue piece, is pick up on some of the blue that's in that anchor and distribute that around the page. So I'm kind of playing with my layout here. I'm not sure that I love this. It's different. Like, it's not, I don't know, it's not my typical design, I guess. I mean, not that I have a typical design, but yeah, I guess it's just different. A large cut file with a wonky piece of pattern paper on the left, and a little cluster that's going to turn into something. So I don't know, this design was just, I don't know where I was going with this, honestly. Just one of those pages, like I like all the elements on here, and it's different, but I like it. So I used a white chipboard word memories. That's from a Bella Boulevard collection. And then I dug through my stash to find kind of that aqua blue, another blue thicker like that. And so I found a perfect color for the word Maine. And then I used a border strip from that basic gray collection to pick up on some of that kind of goldish yellow. And that gold yellow color I think also picks up on my the craft in my lobster a little bit. So to bring in that teal more, I used this piece of pattern paper that was in the basic gray collection. As you can see, I only had some scraps of it left, so I'm kind of constructing here a makeshift mat, which I mean, in the end, you can't even tell that it's two different pieces of paper glued together, but I just, again, for that color. And I'm definitely, as you can see as I'm placing it here, I want that photo to be in those lobster claws. It's just like those claws were made to hold a photo. So I love that so much. You know, I could have done more with the lobster, I think. Maybe use some more pattern papers, but I kind of just wanted to use this bright orangey red and just make it stand out and let it sit for itself and let it kind of stand for itself. So I took these phrase stickers off. I thought they were cute, but they're kind of black or charcoal color, and so I take them off because they weren't really matching the navy too much. And again, I'm just digging through my stash. I found these really cute little tags that kind of remind me of like a nautical flag set. So I'm kind of trying to squeeze them in somewhere. I moved that piece of coral up to behind my photo, and then a little round die cut that says welcome aboard. I'm cutting apart another die cut here because I just want the seashell off of it because I think it's cute. So I went ahead and I gessoed my background, which you can't even tell that I did it. And I did that so that when I put my splatters on, they kind of stuck a little better and didn't absorb into the paper. But this white Delusions mist takes forever to dry. So maybe I shouldn't have gessoed the background, but I added some navy behind where the lobster was going to be and just some white splatters across the top where my photo was because I wanted to bring the white from the title and the word memories up because I really didn't have too much white up in the top of the page. So I'm going to start gluing some things down. I glued my paper and stickers down on the left, and now I'm going to back this lobster with some craft foam so it will pop off the page. I'm just using all the scraps of craft foam I can find. This probably was the most time-consuming part of this layout because it had so many just little legs and feelers and claws that I had to back every single piece. So I'm just cutting really, really thin strips, and then I will go over it with my tape runner, which I don't think I filmed. Maybe I did. Yes, I must have. Yeah, because this is coming up. I haven't stuck it down yet. I'm just kind of orienting it now. Oh, I put a piece of washi tape on the top of my photo. That was from the Basic Gray collection too. Okay, so I just used my tape runner to adhere this craft foam. Voila. And that goes down pretty easy. And I'll stick the photo in there. Perfect. Okay, so now I'm just going to back the other things on my page. The anchor, by the way, I didn't show you this on camera, but it was a sticker. You saw me take it off the sticker sheet earlier, but I decided to put a little piece of cardstock behind it, so I backed it with cardstock just to give it a little bit more strength because it was a little bit flimsy. And I'm just going to layer on my elements behind my photo. I picked some label stickers out to do some journaling there. And I'll scatter those stars again. Let me pop those up. And a little shell. And that's pretty much it. I do go back. I did find a couple phrase stickers that I added over the blue lines on my paper on the left. I added some twine to my anchor and to the little tags that I'm fiddling with. And there is the final page. So I love this cut file. I love this memory. It was so much fun. I love the nautical theme here going on with kind of the sandy background paper and the big lobster and the blue and white stripes. So just the feeling I was going for. So thank you so much for joining me for day 12 of the series, and be sure to check out Laura Mar's channel and page below, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks so much. Stay scrappy, friends.